Holden LaCroix.
It was a busy weather day. We still are tracking thunderstorms across the region this evening out towards the Oregon coast. But these were some of the images you guys sent in here across the South Willamette Valley, mainly across the Eugene area. Some gorgeous lightning across the region. It kind of lined up perfectly, as I was kind of mentioning, right with sunset. As we start to see the sunset on the horizon, you get gorgeous sunset due to the angle of the sun. That's what created those bright oranges and pinks across the region. But then we had the thunderstorm kind of moving toward the north at the same time, and that led to this gorgeous lightning. Now, this lightning here is what we call cloud to cloud lightning, kind of spiders across the sky. And the reason why is we didn't have just one thunderstorm. We had multiple cells that kind of developed across the South Valley, out towards areas of Crestwell and Cottage Grove as well. And what happens is you get one of these lightning strikes that connects to another cloud and to another one and another one, and it just lights up the entire sky. So it was almost ideal timing with the sunset, and we still are tracking some activity across the region. But the big story was the temperature drop. If you remember earlier today, this was the actual high temperature in Eugene. We were only expected to get up to around 95, 96 degrees, but we got up to 98. That was around 4 o'clock. By 6 o'clock, we were already in the 60s, and there was a point in time the Eugene airport dropped 25 degrees in less than 20 minutes. And it was a result of these outflow boundaries coming in from these thunderstorms miles away, but they bring what we call gust fronts, almost miniature cold fronts that drop the temperature. And that's exactly what we saw before we saw any rain. And it was blustery indeed. We had at times wind gusts exceeding 30 miles per hour here in Eugene, Corvallis, out toward the Oregon coast. And that was mainly just this afternoon as we started to see the temperature drop. So again, before we saw any rain, we had some drastic different conditions. And then eventually we were able to pick up about 1/4 inch to some locations 3/4 of an inch of rain here across Eugene. Here's what's left over the cells that move through Eugene. Pass off toward Corvallis. You guys got a little bit of light rain now. And then right now we're still tracking a few isolated cells, mainly starting to approach areas of Sweet Home right now. But we actually are ramping up the lightning production once again just east of the Coburg Hills. And the reason why is this setup that we have right here. Again, low pressure just offshore. But again, we still want to reiterate this new fire just toward the north of Blue River Reservoir, and we also have that new lightning fire down towards areas of Oak Ridge, and that is a vegetation fire that we're going to be watching closely over the next several days. Now, here's your 7-day forecast for the coast. Temperatures mainly consistent in the 60s for the rest of the week. Overnight lows in the 50s. Here's the Roseburg area. Remember, we got up to 99 degrees today. 87 degrees tomorrow. We do start to warm things back up and notice only around 93 on Friday. Up into the Cascades, we're going to still hold the chance of a few thunderstorms until around 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Then we clear things out. And for Eugene and Corvallis, man, the temperature drop today. We had about a 25-degree drop in 20 minutes. And tomorrow afternoon, we're only going to be sitting at 85 degrees. So everyone asked for some cool weather. We got the cool weather, but unfortunately that came with the plethora of lightning across the region.
Yeah, those pictures are really cool to see though.
Yeah, keep sending them in. There's people have different angles and stuff, so we'd love to see them.
Yeah. All right, thanks, Holden.
Yeah.